Alright guys, Michael here, back with another, alright, give me a moment, sorry, just editing issues, or, video issues. Anyways, now it's on to night 3, and actually, from now on, from here on out, I'm gonna only be recording one night per episode, for the sole, just to make things a little bit easier, because that's the way it's gonna be, and I had a lot to explain on night 1 and night 2, and I have a lot to explain here, so I'll do the best I can. So before we begin, as I said in the last episode, the difficulty is gonna spike up here, and they're these older animatronics, old Freddy, old Bonnie, and old Chica, who are gonna start taking over the nights. You'll still see some of the new animatronics, but just not as often. And I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or bad thing. They're a little bit more subtle than the old animatronics, but then again, the old animatronics are actually kind of hard to deal with if you don't have good enough reaction time, especially with Foxy and, well, every other old animatronic. So anyways, with that said, let's begin. So I'm going to be explaining some of the animatronics that you get to see here, but before we do that, we're going to have to listen to another phone call, and this will be going on until we get to custom night.
Hello? Yeah, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kids code, to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Alright now. Twice has Foxy appeared in the hallway. Oh, someone's in the vents. And Balloon Boy. I didn't talk about him I didn't take mention of him at all. Yes, like in the last part. I'll tell you right now, he doesn't have a jump scare. He'll just simply remove strip you of the ability to use your lights, leaving you vulnerable to Foxy, which means you do not want that to happen. Anyways, this is when you really want to use your mask. Use your mask every time you take off the camera, because you don't know what could be in your room, and sometimes you'd be a little bit late to react to what's gonna happen. And since you may not know what may happen, it's best to just act like as if an animatronic has entered your room. And here's Balloon Boy. So I'll tell you when you get here. There's old Bonnie. And I'll tell you what happens when yep, there he is. He's in my room. And so what he does is, he does basically what Toy Freddy does, except the timing is actually much more strict than it usually is. Because, with Toy Freddy, you just had to put on the mask, make sure it was sort of on time, but it didn't have to be very precise. This time, it has to be within, I think, at least a second, half a second. Who really knows? But this is the 4th time Foxy has appeared in the hallway. It's only 3 AM. Bonnie's already out again. I think that's old Chica, yep. So I haven't seen any of the new animatronics, actually. I think every animatronic except for Mangle, new Foxy in this case, don't mind staying with the old animatronics. All the old animatronics do not go into the same room as a new animatronic. I think I said that correctly. And there's Chica, the exact same thing as Bonnie, except she has, old Bonnie, whatever, has a different pattern. Oh, I'm not sure if I timed that correctly. Did I? Let's see here. Oh, yep, I did. Alright, now there's. Anyways, even if you flash your light at a Foxy, it doesn't really matter what happens, because like unless Foxy has left the hallway, he will not leave you alone. And I think there's actually a set time as to how much he will, like how much you have to flash the light at him. And it's only 4 a.m. I think it's gonna turn 5 a.m. soon. I actually do not know. I don't have a timer with me. Give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Balloon Boy was in the vent again. If you're wondering how I could tell, I heard the hi, and then basically Balloon Boy says hi, hello, and laughs. And those are his signals of moving. I do not know where he moves other than camera 10 and camera 5. So I'll leave that up to you guys to tell me, or if I just figure out myself one way or another. But yeah, that's kind of it. And one animatronic we haven't seen yet that's supposed to be. Whoa! I just saw Shadow Bonnie. Oh my God! Wow, what? No, that's real. Dude, that's real. Did you just see that? I'll show you in the video. Dude, that was crazy. Okay. So one new animatronic we did not see is Old Freddy. Old Freddy is just like the old animatronics. Well, except for Foxy. Except he shows up in the hallway, and then that's where he, and then after that he comes to kill you through there. Shadow Bonnie. Oh my God, I did not believe that was real. Seriously. I mean, I thought it was just phony, fake. I'm like, I knew it existed, but I thought like people just either edited in or just something happened with their game. But no, that's real. That's strange. That really is, and I'm actually kind of excited. I got to see it myself. And there it is, the end of night 3. Night 4 is gonna be hard, and so is night 5. And night 6 is luck based. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. And here's another one of these Freddy sequences. I don't even know, but basically, there's a Freddy, and this is actually from the point of view of the show stage in the original game. I don't even know. I think you're Chica. No, you're not Chica. I would say Foxy, except this doesn't look like Foxy, so I actually don't know who this is. Probably Golden Freddy, but you never know. Yeah, it's me. It says first cutscene actually says error. Fun fact. Anyways, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Not very many people say that anymore for some reason. And stay tuned for the next episode. 10 out of 10 would honk again.